What's good, people? Welcome to the most important video I've made on my channel so far. So today I feel like we're sitting in 2007 when the first iPhone was about to be released by Apple. So everyone was skeptical. What is Apple? What are they going to become? Today, Apple is the most valuable company in the world. So today I feel like we're sitting at that same inflection point, but today we're going to be talking about Tesla. Before the market opens on Monday, I wanted to let you guys know a few important information about what the valuation of Tesla has become over the weekend. So if you stick with me today, I'm going to show you why Tesla is the best place to leave your money in. So currently today, Tesla is sitting at $654.87 a share. So if you don't have $654, stay to the end of this video. I'm going to show you how you can invest however amount you have in this by buying fractional shares. Cathie Wood is a CEO of ARK Invest. It is a research-driven investment company, and they currently manage $54 billion worth of assets, and currently Tesla is their #1 stock pick. ARK Invest believes that Tesla is going to be approaching $3,000 a share in 2025. So they use a model called Monte Carlo, which is a system where you basically set up a bunch of simulations and figure out what a possible outcome could be. So from this outcome, they came up with 3 different estimates. So one is the expected value, which is $3,000, and this is their projection for 2025 based off of the trajectory that Tesla is currently moving in. The bear case, which is the worst case in the market, is currently at 1,500. So, and this has a 25% probability that this will be the case. So the interesting thing here is, even in the bear case, we can see that that is almost 3 times your investment, what it is right now. So then we look at the bull case. The bull case is sitting around $4,000, and this is also a 25% chance of possibility. So the bull case is the best case scenario here. In the bear case, we see that they're expected to sell 5 million cars versus the bull case where they're expected to sell 10 million cars. And then the difference here is the price is supposed to be drastically different. So when they sell more cars, because they're increasing volume, the price of each car is going to be less. So that allows for more people to enter the market and more people to buy these cars. But this is also expected to increase the revenue of the company because more people are going to be buying the car. And the Tesla cars are data driven, so each person is going to have a personalized insurance plan because the car knows the tendencies of how it moves, how the person drives, and a bunch of other factors. And because of the automation that comes with a lot of the different driving features like braking whenever it senses something coming through, the insurance is going to be extremely lower because the risk is mitigated all the way to the bottom. The rideshare market is what makes Tesla very, very interesting. So when today we look at Uber, we look at Lyft and these companies and how they're changing the game when it comes to how we go around in the United States and everywhere else. So currently, the cars that we're driving, they're not electric vehicles, so you have to pay for gas, and the person is also driving it, so the person has to take their time. So there's wear and tear in both of those cases. But what is trying to be changed here when it comes to electric vehicles, because one, electric vehicles are cheaper per mile, per mileage when it comes to the cost to the vehicle, but also with the automation of Tesla, they're going to be eliminating the factor of having a person in the car as well. So this is going to be drastically different because the cost of transportation is going to be extremely lower than we know it currently today. It's going to be extremely cheaper for people to get from point A to point B. And the interesting thing too about the public system in the United States specifically, it is terrible all across the board. So if there is a private system that's able to come in place and make the cost more efficient, cheaper, and easy for people to get places, it is bound to dominate. If you look at anywhere else in the world, in Europe, the transportation system is amazing when it comes to public transportation, easy to get to places and extremely cheap. In the United States, that is not the case because the United States focuses on having personal vehicles. Everyone has a car, and everyone uses a car that emits a lot of toxic waste to our atmosphere. And that's another thing when it comes to electric vehicles that is going to be very valuable for us as people in the long term. We're eliminating the fact of polluting our entire world. So that's also another value. How do you put a value on a company like that? It's very, very interesting what they're trying to solve here. So this is why we kind of come down to the market cap. So the market valuation for Tesla is expected to be $4 trillion by 2025. This is really interesting because that is 4 times the value of Apple currently. So Apple is probably sitting around 1 point something or maybe $2 trillion. A year ago, Apple was at $1 trillion. So I'm basing it off of that. When it comes to climate change, when it comes to rideshare, and just when it comes to the entire transportation system changing, there's no company that currently has this level of value, at least as a goal, in terms of what they're trying to change currently in the system and being in the position that they are in today. So with that being said, I just wanted to kind of break those things down really quick. Just kind of let you know what's going on when it comes to Tesla and when they're going. So if you're thinking it is too late, it is not too late. They have not gotten there yet. Like I said, I feel like we're still sitting at 2007. I mean, if you think about the years, it was 2008 when Apple first kind of got their big, like, into the gate kind of thing. And yes, Tesla's had cars out for a long time now, but the key difference here is Tesla has the cars out now, but that is not what we are trying to evaluate in the future. We are investing in the potential for them to disrupt the entire transportation system by having automated vehicles. And the important thing about automated vehicles here is it is a proof of concept that is out. It is not just a speculation of, oh, they're going to create this thing in the far, far future. No, the technology currently exists. It works. It is not 100%, yes, but the technology is proven to work at a 99% rate. Yes, there's going to be always a case of, oh, Tesla drove into this, or Tesla did this, or, things happen. And the point here is the risk is way lower than just regular people driving around the street, because you don't know what, random people are doing. Like whenever you're driving around, like a lot of people get in accidents every day because you don't know who's the next person in the next car around you and what they were doing and how they're feeling, if they're angry about something or they're not thinking correctly or they're driving drunk or something. You never know. So, not saying this is going to eliminate that, but I'm saying it is definitely on the table. So now, how do you invest if you don't have a full share? So today I want to bring your attention to M1 Finance. M1 Finance is a place where you can invest long term. The really interesting thing I like about them is they limit your trades to 1 a day. So that's really nice because it keeps your emotions in check. You're able to invest in long-term valuable stocks without trading every single day. If you want to trade, there is an option in Robinhood as well, but today I want to focus on M1 Finance. So you invest once a day and you leave your money there, and you're very safe and secure. I'm going to put instructions on the screen as well as in the description. Check it out if you're interested in buying fractional shares. So basically what you do is you create your account, very easy to link your bank account. You just verify the micro deposits that they send to your account. So they send you a couple cents and you're just supposed to verify that the amounts came through. And then once your bank account is linked, you just create a portfolio and you add, in this case, a Tesla stock to your portfolio, and you set the percentage of what you want. So if you want to add, let's say Tesla, but you also wanted to add Square, you would make each 50%. And then you would invest, let's say, $100 in the 2 of the stocks, and it would split it $50 each, and you would own a percentage of a Tesla and a Square stock. So that is the way to invest. If you don't have the full money to buy stocks in Tesla currently, you're able to still invest whatever you have, and you're going to see the same returns as you would if you bought a full share, because the way it works is whatever you invest, multiply it by whatever the growth rate is, and you still get the same growth rate and the same return on investment when it comes to how your money's double or triples, or so on and so forth. So this is probably one of the most important videos I have made today. I want to say this is one of the most important value stocks to be invested in the next 5 years, 100%, hands down, because they will definitely change the transportation system. It is bound to happen. When we look at companies like Uber and Lyft, these companies are going to get eliminated from the market because the value for them is going to go away as electric vehicles are cheaper and autonomous, the need for no drivers in the car makes it very, very cheap because you don't have to pay anybody else. All the cost is going to be straight paying for whatever it costs to charge the vehicle. So this is going to be something to definitely keep an eye on. If you have extra cash, I would say even pick up a side job, a side hustle, or anything to make some extra cash and just throw it in here over time. And then one thing I want to say is consistency is key, and no matter what you want to do when it comes to investment and anything else, don't think about it like the lottery. If you wanted to, lose weight, or you wanted to gain weight by, going to the gym, the way that result comes in is from consistency over time. Anything you want to do in life is about consistency. Education, you want to graduate, go to college, whatever, high school, you got to go to class every day. You got to pass all your classes, and then you got to graduate. So it's like consistency over time. And that's the same thing when it comes to investing here. I would say start somewhere, invest $50, $100, and go over time. You're not going to see it happen right away, but over time, it's going to pay off. I'm telling you right now, we're sitting at a position where you have a chance again to invest in another Apple and another Amazon, so don't let this chance go by you. Thanks for watching. If you're new, subscribe. Let me know what you think about Tesla in the comments below. Let me know if you have any other stocks like NIO. I've heard a few other electric vehicle companies. Let me know what you think about those in the comments section. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.